Hello everyone, Anna here with Wolf, and today I was going to talk about the designs of the monsters and Jack himself from the old show to the new show. And as I said in the other videos, there have been stuff with blood and oil and goop and stuff like that, but I'm not going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about the overall designs. Now, I feel like a lot of the old enemies, or how to say that, is in the new show. So the beetle robots and what more is there? There was, robots that was looking a lot like, specific, what is that called? Insects? Yeah, insects. So there were, for example, wasps, bees, and of course the battle beetles or what they're called. Actually, I really do like them a lot. There's also tanks and other recent stuff, but some there is in the old show that doesn't seem to be yet there in the new show is actually the Vikings. Now there were some robot Vikings actually fighting Jack, but I guess that now we have the Aku Ninja Assassin Warriors, and I really like the designs of those, and also like the fact that they are seven, so they're almost like the seven deadly sins. So the last one that is alive could actually be lost or something in the lines of that. Maybe it can be escalated to love, but I don't know what the opposites is of the seven deadly sins. I have actually never thought about that. I know that the seven deadly sins is like, hunger and war and all of that. But I'm not going to talk about that. I'm just going to tell you guys, I really do like the different kinds of weapons also that the seven new samurai warriors actually have that is, fighting Jack. I also like the new weapons that Jack actually have gotten himself. The machine gun is very nice, and the bicycle, the big Harley or what it is he's driving on. That is amazing, and I was like, my jaw dropped when I saw it the first time. I was like, oh my god, that's so amazing. He's like, uh, you know, just going to kill all of it, and he doesn't care. To save, the aliens from not being destroyed. This is actually something that is one of the first episodes in the old show also, where he actually saves someone from battle beetles that is going to get hurt, or how to say that. So I really do feel like there's enough material to actually go further with this. But one of my favorite weapons from the new ninja assassins is actually the one that survives, that is now going to team up with Jack, or how to say that, because she has this change with or chain with a long chain with a hook on each end, and I do feel like that is a very specific, and also like maybe symbolism for her, that she needs to get her chains broken, or how to say that, to actually break free and be herself, and not taking orders for from others, her supposedly mother and father. So yeah, I don't know if Aku is the true father of these women, but I know that the one that they are calling mother, or has as a mother figure, has something to do with Aku. So I don't know if we into the future is going to see more of her, but I really do like the design of the Aku minions, or how to say that. I also like the design of Aku. He looks like himself, so there's nothing there. Jack have become a lot different. He have been looking very young and healthy and stuff like that. And I hate to say this, but he's looking older now. I know that he's not older because there's been gone like 25 years or 50 years or what it was, and he still doesn't age, but it looks like he have aged just a little bit, but maybe it's in his psyche, not in his appearance, or how to say that. So I do believe that he is going to feel the, what is that, pressure of aging, or how to say that. And who says that if he goes back now, right, and undoes everything that is a coup, I feel like maybe Jack will die because he is not aging because of the Aku stuff. So maybe that is also what is going to save him in the last end. But I was thinking more about the design. Now he looks a lot different from his original counterpart that is in these white robes, actually, as you see in the artwork over here. And of course I'm going to link to Spiral Wolf again. I'm sorry if I didn't say that in the start, but all of the artwork is belonging to them. But yeah, I really do feel like he have come a long way. He looks a lot grittier now, and he is supposed to, I'll not say accept himself and find, his true way to look like, or how to say that. But I think that he's going to find similar piece of clothing, maybe something in black, or something. I don't know what is going to happen with his looks. Right now he's just running around in almost nothing, and bare torso and everything. And he found a beetle, what is that, to protect himself, shell. But that actually, I don't know if it broke or what happened, but he doesn't have that anymore. And they are now at this beautiful place where there's ladybugs flying around, and she's having time with Jack in this secluded area. So I feel like the ninja assassin is going to, as I said in the other video, actually fall in love with Jack, or something else is going to happen that is going to escalate the story in the lines of that. I also really like the design of the samurai warrior that is following Jack. Now, I know that I have said in the other videos what I think that he is, but I will say it again. I think that he's deaf, and I actually feel like he's going to follow Jack no matter what. Or else it's his father telling him that he can't go back to the past and stuff like that. But I also really like the design of Evil Jack, the side of Samurai Jack that he actually has and talks to. I like the teeth, and he just looks so crooked, or how to say that. He looks evil. You're not 1 second in doubt of this is the evil side of Jack. There was actually an episode in the old show, or how to say that, actually one of the first ones, where he fights his evil counterpart, and I will say still that looks a little bit more awesome. I'm sorry, but nothing is comparing to the old evil side of him. But maybe that is just my nostalgia talking, but I remember when he walked out the other Evil Jack, and I was like, oh my god, stuff is going to happen now. I know that the other one is just a clone, and now it's like his other self, or how to say that, the bad sides of him. But he has also been talking and seeing other things, having hallucinations of, people dying in the past, and talking with this fnuke that was flowing in the air. And I feel like maybe he's becoming a little bit deluded, but I really do love the designs and the way they are thinking about, putting it into the show. and there's just so much, you know, lovely scenery and beautiful music, so I can't, you know, take any of those and point out. But there was this one where they were in the belly inside of the beast, and they see this almost like star gaze, or how to say that, where it's like animals flying around or monsters flying around. And I really did like that, and I also like the monster that is hitting inside of the monster. But of course, nothing is going to be easy for Jack anymore, and I also feel like it's beginning to be a little bit too serious, so how to say that. But I'm actually fearing a little bit for Jack's life. Now, I do think that he's not going to die just yet, but I feel like something is going to happen into the show, so we will actually see him maybe go back in time and die, or something is going to happen with the ninja assassin and she's going to die. Or else, you know, Aku is going to die and it doesn't have the effect that Jack that actually thought it would have, and stuff like that. But that is just my speculations. I really like the new designs of the enemies, and I also like the old designs of the enemies, but I really do feel like they look like each other a lot. Besides the 7, you know, samurai warriors that are now real humans, or were real humans. There's one that is survived with Jack, as I told you guys, but I feel like Jack is coming to terms with that he actually killed, you know, 6 women, or how to say that. So yeah, I don't know about you, but it's to be killed or killed, so of course, you know, he's going to do what he was taught. But that was actually all that I have to say today. Do remember that inspiration is right around the corner. Do remember to take care of yourself and loved ones. And that is all, actually. Bye.